Hi, and welcome to the School of Statistics. Today, Professor S has an interesting topic for us, and that is arithmetic mean using short formulae method. So, short formulae for computing mean are for ungrouped data and for grouped data. So if you want to know what's ungrouped data and grouped data is for the fresher, you can go and watch my previous videos where I have made clear conceptual videos on these two types of data. So here you can see two formulas. First is for ungrouped data and second is for grouped data. So here in formula you see that this A and this D. So A is the assumed mean and D are the deviations, and the formula for deviation is x minus A. X are the values given in the formulas and A is the assumed mean. I will explain this in further slides. So here n is the total number of given values. So for group data, we have summation f in the formula, and summation f is the frequency distribution. If you want to know frequency distribution, so go watch my previous videos. I have made conceptual videos on this frequency distribution. So the difference between the ungrouped and grouped data is only the summation f. Okay, so let's understand these two formulas, how we can compute these two formulas by an example. Suppose you have question given that find the average mean of group data using short formulae method, and these two columns are given, okay, x and frequency distribution. So here you can see that assumed mean A has also given in the question, which is 144.5. Suppose your assumed mean is not given in the question and you are not finding it in the question, so what you will do, you will just assume any of the number from this column as an A. For example, if A is not given, let's suppose I assume 174.5 as A. If A is not given. But if A is given, you don't need to assume any of the number as an A. Okay. So the other column is frequency. So what you will do, you will simply add all the numbers and you will get 120, which is summation F. So what you will do next, you will compute these two columns. So here the question is how we will know that we have to form the column for D and FD. So how we will know that we have to generate that these two columns? So it's very simple. It's coming from the question, it's coming from the formula that you have to compute, that you have to generate, that you have to solve it out. So here you can see that you need a summation FD and summation F. So it's just so simple. So for FD you have to compute the D column and then FD column. So it's so simple. Okay, so let's move further. So what is D? D is x minus A. So A is given 144.5, it's already given, so we have written 144.5 instead of A. And what is X? X are the values, class marks. So what you will do, you will just simply do mathematical calculation, which is subtraction, and that is 1114.5 minus 144.5, and you will get minus 30, the first value. Like this you will find other values by just subtracting x. These are the x, 124.5 minus 144.5, and you will get minus 20, and this you will get all the values. Okay, it's just subtraction. So what you will do, the other column FD, this is also the simple mathematical formula, which is multiplication. You have to do just frequency multiply by deviation. And so let's see how this minus 30 come. It's simply frequency 1 multiply by minus 30. this minus 30 and you get minus 30 here. So the second one is minus 80. So how you can find it? It's just simple. 4 multiplied by minus 20 and you will get minus 80. So like this you will find all the values of FD column. So what this is, what this has been done, this is just to confuse you. So you can do it by this, or you can simply add these values and you will get 1400. So it's so simple. It's up to you whether you want to do this step or whether you want to just add all the values and you will get 1400. Okay, so let me explain what they have done here. So my 1680, where it come from? It come from just adding 250 till 70. If you add these values you will get 1680, and if you subtract these values minus 30 minus 80 minus 70 you will get 280. So they have just confused you. You can do this step if you understand this, but if you don't understand this and you are assuming that you will confused at during your paper, during your exams, during your test, so just simply add all these values and you will get 1400. So what's the next step is just put all the values in their respective places. Like assumed mean is 144.5, summation FD is 1400, and summation F is 120. So you will tell me what the X bar will come. So what is the value will come? Just use mathematical formulas plus addition, divisions, and you will get the X bar. So I hope you understand how to find the arithmetic mean using short formulae for group data. Let's see for ungrouped data. So for ungrouped data, let's see an example. For example, find the arithmetic mean using the short method formula, and these are the values. So this is ungrouped data. Okay, this is not in the column form. This is just given you the numbers and find the arithmetic mean using short formulae. Or there is another question which is deviation from 10.5 of 10 items are this. So find the arithmetic mean using short method. So, and the formula for ungrouped data is this. So here is the question. What is the difference between these two questions? So the difference is only that in first question the A is not mentioned, and these numbers are the these numbers are the X. Okay, these numbers are X, simply X, and no deviations word is given, no A is given. Okay, and in the second question you see that the deviation word is given, and they are saying that deviation from 10.5. What is this 10.5? It's assumed mean of 10 items. What is 10? 10 is N. So, and these are not X, these are deviation, these are D. D is already given in this question, A is already given in this question, N is given. So the difference is in the first question you have to find D, you have to find what is A and N. But in second question all is given. So let's solve it. So let's solve the first question. It is very simple. As I have told you that these are X values, not D. So we have to compute D. So what is the formula for D? Formula for D is X minus A. X minus A. So here the question is where this A came from. It's just so simple. I have said you earlier that if A is not given, let's assume any value from these values as A. So as you can see that the smallest value is 168 and the largest value is 195. Okay, so just assume any number in the range of 168 to 195. So I assume 180, that this is my assume mean. Okay, this is so simple. It's up to you what number you want to assume as an assume mean. So then what you will do, you will minus each number. This is x1, and you will minus each number from assume means, which is 180. Okay, so I just simply minus every number from a, and I have get 4, 11, 8, and minus 8, and so on, so on. Okay, you will find it by yourself. So what the end result is, let's see, we have 8d, we have computed is 4, 11, minus 8, minus 12, so on. Simply like x minus a, x minus a, x minus a, 184 minus 180, 191 minus 180, and so on. Okay, so where the summation d came from, summation d came from, just add all these numbers, just add all these numbers, and you will find summation d, which is 64. Okay, so the next step is just put all the values in the formula, and you will get the desired arithmetic mean using short formulae method for ungrouped data. Okay, let's move further. So in second question, I have already told you that deviations are given instead of x, and a is already given, 10 is already given. Just simply put all the values in the formula. Summation d, where it is came from, is just so simple. It's come from adding all the values, and you will get 18.8. n is 10, a is already given, so we know we don't need to assume any mean because it is already given in the question. Just put all the values and you will get 12.38 arithmetic mean for using short formulae method for ungrouped data. I hope you like the videos. I hope you understand the concept. Please do subscribe, share, and like. Bye.